Welcome to Electrochemistry. This is part one, and you can tell from the picture that this must be all about oil rigs. And I am Ms. Bedrosian. This is a very interesting chapter. Some of it you know. Oil rig, oxidation is loss of electrons, reduction is gain of electrons. The book does a very good job, by the way, in showing how to balance reactions. I'm going to show it as well. This is an acid solution. Here's an example. Br negative plus MnO4 negative yields Br2 plus Mn2 plus. So step one, you would write the half reactions, which you probably already know how to do. Here is the oxidation half reaction, and that will be 2 Br negative yields Br2. Remember, oxidation is loss of electrons. The reduction half is MnO4 negative 1 yields Mn2 plus. That is the reduction half. Step two is you need to balance the oxygen by adding H2O. Let's take a look at that. The MnO4 negative 1 has oxygen on one side of it. So let's look at that first because the other one has no oxygen. So this side has 4 oxygens. The other side has none. So we would need to add some water. So let's add 4 H2O to the right side. That will balance the oxygens. So the oxygens are balanced, but we have put hydrogens out of whack, so to speak. So now we need to correct that. So on the other side, we will add a few hydrogens. How many? 8 of them, because there's 8 on the right side. So we need 8 on the left side. Now we have to fix it so the charges on both sides are the same, and we do this by adding electrons. 5 electrons on the left side, and I believe we don't even need to add any on the right side. The total charge on the left side, 5 electrons plus a negative on the MnO4 plus 8 H pluses, it's 2 plus now on both sides. Take a look at that. It is 2 plus. Now, we didn't have to add any oxygens on the other one, but we do need to add electrons to make those charges balance. And you can see that that's 2 negative on this side and 2 negative on the other side. So we had to balance the charges. Step 3. You need to multiply the equations so the electrons cross out. Then you'll add them together. I'm going to let you do that. Pause and do it. Here comes the answer. 10 Br negative plus 16 H plus 2 MnO4 negative 1 yields 2 Mn2 plus 8 H2O plus 5 Br2. Now, what if we wanted to do an example in basic solution? So let's do one in basic solution. Little different. Cl negative plus MnO4 negative 1 yields MnO2 plus Cl2. I want you to follow the steps in the previous example. Steps 1 and 2. From the previous example, I want you to write the oxidation half and the reduction half exactly the same way. Add the waters, add hydrogens, etc., etc. Here are the answers all the way up to adding the electrons and making sure that the charges are the same on both sides. Take a look at these. You might want to pause right now and take a look at these. Make sure that the charges do work out. Now what I want you to do is multiply and add together. You need to multiply to get the common denominator for the electrons to eliminate them. So far, we're not doing anything different than before. Once we've done that, we'll have something that looks like this, except for one problem. This is in a base. So, you will have to fix this. Since this is in a base, we need to get rid of the hydrogen ions. And we will do that by adding hydroxides. So you need to add them equally to both sides for the hydroxides. So add hydroxide. So how many will you need? You need to get rid of all the hydrogen ions. Hydrogen ion plus hydroxide makes water, so that will cancel out. But you need to add that to the other side as well. These 8 hydroxides must come on the other side as well. And there they are. There's a little arrow. Now, finally, go through it, cancel out, pay special attention to things. Don't forget to really look at the waters, because there's some water on the right side, and now there's some water on the left side as well. And here comes the answer. 4H2O plus 6Cl negative plus 2MnO4 negative 1 yields 3Cl2 plus 2MnO2 plus 8OH negative. Not bad. This is part 1, and it is done. Welcome to Electrochemistry.